Hello, and welcome to this eye-opening video where we will be discussing the top 8 poisonous foods that we consume every day. Whether you're a health enthusiast or simply curious about the food you eat, this video is for you. It may come as a surprise, but some of these foods are super delicious and still contain substances that can be fatal if consumed in large amounts. So, get ready to have your mind blown as we explore. Number 8. Honey. While we all enjoy pancakes with honey, or just as a spread on toast, it's important to know more about everyone's all-time favorite goodness of sweetness. It's a fact that natural honey may contain a toxic substance, called pyrrolizidine alkaloids. Bees can forage on flowers of plants producing these alkaloids, as a defense mechanism to insects and animals, which leads to contamination of honey with the toxic compounds. More than 6,000 plant species produce these toxic compounds. Raw honey must go through a pasteurization process after being farmed to eliminate these toxins. Eating just a teaspoon of unpasteurized honey can lead to headaches, dizziness, weakness, and vomiting that can last up to 24 hours. It is also possible that more than 1 teaspoon of raw unpasteurized honey can kill you. Number 7. Cherries. As pretty as they look with lots of vitamin C and other health benefits, and while they even make a delicious tart and smoothie, there are some scary facts about cherries. Cherry pits contain trace amounts of cyanide. While accidentally eating a few cherry pits will not kill you, eating more than 20 to 30 can lead to toxicity. Cherry pits contain substance called amygdalin. When amygdalin reacts with enzymes in your saliva, your body converts amygdalin to cyanide. However, this chemical is released when the cherry pit is chewed or crushed, meaning that it is usually not a concern if cherry pits are accidentally swallowed whole. Since they are indigestible, they will travel through your intestines without being broken down. Although, chewing and swallowing several pits may be dangerous. This is especially true for children, since they are far more susceptible to cyanide toxicity than adults. Children are also more likely to choke if they swallow cherry pits. Number 6. Raw cashews. Everyone's favorite nut. Although commonly eaten as food, it is also used in medicines for preventing heart disease and reducing risk of diabetes. They are widely used in Indian subcontinent for preparation of various traditional desserts. And let's not forget about their use in breakfast cereals and nutty energy bars. But here is the catch about cashews. If you see raw cashews at the store, it is safe to assume that they are lying to you. Those raw cashews have been steamed to remove a chemical called urushiol, which causes rashes followed by bumps and blisters that itch. So if you ever come across cashews in nature, on a tree or farm for some reason, don't eat them. Number 5. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are a rich, low-calorie source of fiber, protein, and antioxidants. They may also mitigate the risk of developing serious health conditions, such as Alzheimer's, heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. They may be great on pizza, but be careful of certain mushrooms in the wild. 2 types are particularly harmful, namely the death cap, also known as Amanita phalloides, and the destroying angel, also known as Amanita virosa. Eating these wild mushrooms can cause abdominal pain, diarrhea and vomiting, dehydration, intense thirst, liver failure, coma, and death. The death cap mushroom is so poisonous that it is estimated that as little as half a mushroom contains enough toxin to kill an adult human. Number 4. Red kidney beans. Well, after you have enjoyed classic burrito, it's time to know that red kidney beans are a good source of iron, phosphorus, and potassium. They're also an excellent low-fat source of protein and dietary fiber. While eating raw foods is considered healthy, some very unhealthy consequences occur when eating certain foods raw. One such food is the red kidney beans. Red kidney beans contain lectins, which kill the cells in your stomach, that may cause extreme nausea and vomiting, with diarrhea and abdominal pain developing afterwards. Scientists suggest that the perfect way of consuming them is by soaking them overnight, Discard the water and then boil the beans in new water for at least 10 minutes. Otherwise, eating as much as a half a cup of raw red kidney beans can make you seriously ill. Although, no need to worry when it comes to canned red kidney beans, since they are pre-cooked. Number 3, potatoes. What would you prefer? French fries or mashed potato? Well, you will think twice from next time. Potatoes, if consumed at the wrong time, may be dangerous and prove to be a killer. The leaves, stem, and sprouts of a potato contain glycoalkaloids, a poison found in flowering plants. If you leave a potato in poor conditions, that is in too moist or bright conditions, or you just let them sit out for too long, they will begin to sprout. It's suggested to throw these potatoes away. Even if you do cut off the shoots, the poison may still be in the potato, if too much time has passed. Never eat potatoes that are spoiled or green below the skin. Potatoes that are not green and have had any sprouts removed are safe to eat. Scientists claim that eating 16 ounces of a sprouted potato, or a fully green potato, is enough to make an adult ill. Number 2, cassava. Cassava has numerous health benefits and has its origins from South America. They are dense in carbohydrates, an extremely good source of energy, good in vitamin C and helps in lowering down sugar. Most of you will not be aware with the word cassava, but you probably know it by another name, tapioca, especially if you are a fan of boba or bubble tea. This tea is very famous in Southeast Asia, especially Taiwan. But here is the scary part. If prepared incorrectly or eaten raw, cassava has this funny tendency to turn into hydrogen cyanide. It contains cyanogenic glycosides, resulting in fatal cyanide poisoning, if not properly soaked, dried, and scraped before being consumed. Well, the final food in the list will shock you. Any guesses? It's apple. Who knew this stuff was in so many foods, right? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, not if you eat the whole apple with the seeds. Apple seeds do contain trace amounts of cyanide, but the seeds need to be crushed for the cyanide to be released. Even then, the amount is so trace an adult would need to eat hundreds of crushed seeds to begin feeling ill. Most people will likely feel full from eating seeds, before feeling ill from poison. If you don't chew the seeds, they can pass through your digestive system fully intact, and will be pooped out safely to help spread the apple population. Guess that's why they're oval-shaped and smooth. The seeds don't taste good, so I doubt you'll be craving hundreds them. Well folks, so that was the list of top 8 delicious and poisonous foods we consume every day. Thank you for watching the video. Remember, knowledge is power. Please subscribe to our channel to get informed with more such content about this mysterious world.